Alright, welcome back to the channel, Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at a little bit of SIGMAR. But it's not just the Gloomspite Gitz. Warhammer Preview Online, the Gloomspite Gitz crashed a party atop new Snarlfang steeds. We've seen the incredible new Beast Lord, but now it's time to put some bowing into your step as we reveal something very special for the Gloomspite Gitz. Alright, so let's take a look what Games Workshop has in store for the Gloomspite Gitz. So cool little animation. Oh man, look at these. Wow, these are just phenomenal. In my opinion, this is like the perfect blend of the realism and the kind of cartooniness of the Games Workshop goblins. Goblin Wolf Riders are freaking awesome, and these are by far the best Goblin Wolf Riders we have ever seen. The wolves look great. I like the, I guess it's called barding on them. Very, very cool little harnesses and everything. The actual goblins look awesome too. Yeah, this is great. We've already seen gobos on doggos in the form of Rippus Snarlfangs, a warbang of Warhammer Underworlds, but soon you'll be able to take a full unit or units of Snarlfang riders in your games of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Perhaps descended from the classic wolf riders of the world that was, these green-skinned raiders belong to the plains-dwelling Git mobs, rather than the subterranean moon clans of the arboreal spiderfangs, and bring a fast, flexible element to the Gloomspite Gitz armies. So really, really nice looking models right here. Appear to be 5 in the set. I like their little hats, are awesome. We've got a musician with bow, a couple with spears and shields. Okay, they got the bow, the spear, and the shield. The wolves look great. The riders look great. There's our banner. Yeah, these things are absolutely phenomenal. Armed with grot bows, stabbing stickas, and the slavering toxic jaws of the Snarlfang partners in crime, these gobos are great at flanking enemy positions and finishing off wounded targets, thanks to their cruel ability to smell weakness. So smell weakness, add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made with the unit's slavering jaws that target a unit that has 1 or more wound allocated to it. So +1 to wound for the wolves if the unit is already damaged. Wait, new rules, but that must mean, yes, the Gloomspite Gitz are getting a new Battletome. So we have the Gloomspite Gitz, a Battletome, long awaited, and here it is. While the cover may be an update on the existing Battletome, the insides have changed quite considerably. Lots of units are getting new rules and abilities, and there's some tasty stat boosts across the Battletome. Our top picks is Squigs. They're getting better, bouncier, and bitier, and an all-Squig army will be viable, as will a force of rampaging Trogus, skittering spiders, or waves of hapless shroom-addled grots. So very cool, and especially with the Squigalanche box set coming out for Christmas, might be the perfect time to jump the gun, grab up a couple of those, and start your Squigalanche. The Gloomspite Gitz and Beasts of Chaos are far from the only Warhammer Age of Sigmar factions arriving in 2023. Check out the latest roundup. So this is what it's really all about right here. So, we've got Winter is Slaves to Darkness, Beasts of Chaos, and Gloomspite Gitz. So very cool. And then into the spring, we have 1 Order Battletome, 2 Chaos Battletomes, and 2 Death Battletomes. And then in summer, we have another Order Battletome coming as well. So very, very cool, very exciting. I'm sure somebody can just kind of glance right at that and tell what's left from each of those factions. I would have to double check and make sure, but I'm sure we can narrow it down to who those are going to be and who's next. So that is super exciting for Sigmar players out there. That's what it's really all about. They are really just knocking out these Battletomes lately, and I know people really wait for their army to get a Battletome and really hope it's going to be good, and I have a feeling that they're going to be strong. They've been doing real well with the Battletomes lately. They've been keeping the balance pretty well in Sigmar and everything. They are doing like some nice active meta adjustments and everything. I'm really excited to see where they go with this. Really excited for everybody to get a hold of their new Battletome as well. So definitely cool. I got really excited for the Slaves to Darkness. But honestly, I know there's some other really cool ones coming too. It's going to be hard to not get distracted. So very nice. Definitely excited about this. Glad to see the Gitz getting their book. I like that they mentioned specifically that you could take like a Troggoth or Troll army, you could take an all-spider army, or alternatively go with the Squigalanche. So very, very cool. But honestly, let's not let all that overshadow just how awesome these Goblin Riders are, because they are super, super cool. Definitely a big fan of the Goblin Wolf Riders. Really nice looking models right here. And just popping over here, we're going to take a look at the new Beast Lord. So let's take a look at our new Beast Lord. So unfortunately, I did speculate that we were going to see like one new model for a lot of these armies, and that is a little unfortunate. I would much rather see them get at least like a unit or two and a character, but we have seen now for the ogres, they just got a character, and then again also. I mean, did I click on the wrong link or something? What is even happening right now? At what point in time did GW think a rampaging goat on a car should be part of their ad? Very, very strange. But yeah, here is the model. Oh man, look at that detail. Yeah, I mean, this is just absolutely stunning. The quality of the miniatures at this point in time, I mean, they've always been ahead of the game and they've always been one of the best. But I mean, it's hard to argue that there's not anything better looking than GW models. So let's take a little scroll down here. Oh yeah, this guy is just absolutely awesome. I mean, great paint job on top of everything. But he is super beefy. Double up on the axes. Got a bunch of severed heads for later. Very, very cool. So definitely super exciting. I'm interested to see how the balance ends up with Beasts of Chaos too. Since they're already doing so phenomenally well, hopefully they have toned back a couple of things that have made them so overpowered. But we shall see. Because obviously you want them to be good, but you don't want them to be so good that they get their new codex and then they're just trouncing everybody into the ground. But super exciting. Let me know what you guys are excited for. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe for these daily reactions, reviews, and news. Make sure you check out the playlist for painting, modeling, conversion tutorials. Do everything from Warhammer 40,000, Kill Team Necromunda, Age of Sigmar, warcry, some Horus Heresy content as well. Pretty much anything to do with Games Workshop tabletop games. Always like to hear back from you guys. What are you most excited about? Are you able to see that little Battletome setup and just guess or have a really good idea as to what's coming? Because you probably have an edge up on me if you are a dedicated Sigmar player. But super exciting. Definitely happy for everybody to get their book. Always want everybody to get new rules, new models for their factions. And, you know, look, the truth is we all get excited for our own armies. But it excites me almost just as much seeing other people get their armies, get their factions, new rules, models. Honestly, I'm just passionate about the hobby. I love the game. So if you enjoy the channel, if you're new here, if you've been watching for a while and you haven't clicked it yet, go ahead and subscribe. Really helps out. It's absolutely free. And, you know, you have my gratitude. But that's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.